Oops, my mistake. Well. What's up, guys? It's me, Christian Rodriguez, and today it's going to be a bit of a short video, but I worked on something this weekend, and I got an idea about it. I'm gonna definitely go into it. But as of lately, I've been working on So this weekend I've always meant to like upgrade I always had a habit tracker, right? But I always wanted to upgrade it. I wanted to make a new one. The other one I had was it just really checked boxes. That's really what it was for. And the numbers of days that it worked on, even after a year of me tracking my habits, it still said I worked out 140 days, which is not true. Or like, other habits that I do daily. And it was bothering me, but I wasn't fixing it. I kept like procrastinating it. So today, I thought of something because I spent, so this past weekend, what's his name? Frank Thomas. He's a YouTuber, right? I saw that he had a video on habit trackers, on building a habit tracker. So I actually followed his video and I began building my own habit tracker using his like format, copying what he did, right? And it was great. So his habit tracker was definitely an improvement to my former habit tracker because it has me check a habit. So like n8n, right? Which should be checked because I did it anyway today. I worked on it. But it also has stats for the habit tracker. And this is key. Right here, this is key. Because for stats, it's very important to have stats for it. Because for stats, right, you have an idea of like, okay, the blue is my current streak, right? My longest streak with it is one. That's fine. That's good, right? And I've worked on it. I've done it for 2 days. Now, when this habit tracker gets more experience and I use it for months on months or even years, it's going to show I've done n8n I've worked on it for 300 days, 500 days, stuff like that. That's when I start seeing significant progress. I'm like, okay, it makes sense. I haven't read the book yet, but I've heard a lot about it. It's a tipping point. I think it's Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. I have it in my library. I haven't read it because I have a bunch of other books to read. It's a Malcolm Gladwell book. I don't think it's that one. I think it's another one. But that book, he talks about how to become like the best, really good at something, is 1,000 hours. And then if you want to become the best or one of the best, like elite, 10,000 hours. And then if you want to become like a legend in it, 20,000 hours. And the great part about it is that you could track it. You could track what you're doing. So like Muay Thai. Let me see, Muay Thai. Do I have Muay Thai here? Yeah, Muay Thai. I haven't done it. I've been in Chicago. I don't really have a fighting gym right now. But Muay Thai, 0 days. Obviously more because I've been doing it for over a year. But say it tracked all the days that I've done Muay Thai, right? If I had this habit tracker when I started doing Muay Thai from day one, it would be inspiring. It'd be like, okay, I'm doing 250 days of Muay Thai. I'm doing 250 days of. I've done. I just made it up off the top of my head, but I've done like 100 hours of Muay Thai. Let's just say, and I'm like, okay, I'm like decent at it. But imagine if I got to 1,000 hours, I'd be pretty good at it, right? No junk food and sugary shit. Another thing, imagine if I went uh, 30 days without junk food or sugary shit. I'd be able to see it. I'd be able to see the days that I've done. I could see the streaks of okay, I've gone 600 days without eating junk food or sugary shit. I track my macros. That's a good habit. This is just like a refresher. It's almost like gamifying it. It makes it fun, and I even have it. I even have the Let me see. Give me one moment. Table version of it. Oh, it doesn't have it here, but I've even had it that it takes like the percentage, and it shows it. It shows in like percents, like oh, like I have it 50% completed, 80% completed. But oh wait, this is a display, so this is not even my actual habit tracker, so I don't even need to check n8n. But the point that I wanted to make here is, I know this has nothing to do with n8n yet or AI automation, but my next project, right? I'm working on a mini project, but my next project is probably going to consist of this, and I truly believe this is something that I could. This is something I use in my personal life. So this took me 4 hours to like do. It's not that it's difficult; it's very tedious to make this. It's definitely tedious. Like if you look at this, let me click on one of these. It's definitely tedious, and it's not even just this. It's not even the code. The, creating the formatting and all this stuff took forever. But if I'm able to make maybe put my habit tracker on n8n and see what I can make from it, that's my next project from it. I'm still wondering what I'm gonna do from there. But yeah, this is definitely something I'm definitely gonna work with. But at the same time, I also made a video on habit trackers, and I will say like I've been using a habit tracker before, and it just almost it gamifies everything. It makes everything so much. It makes everything so far easier. Just like come on, like this is new. I made this like yesterday, but even before with my old habit tracker, I was making progress. I was sticking to my goals. I found it more exciting to stick to my goals. Like, oh shoot, like I have to check that box. I have to check the workout box. I have to check the YouTube post box. I have to do a French lesson or I have to study French today. That's really what it means, French lesson. Study French. But I have to do something today so I could check these boxes. And it's gonna force you to like just show up each day. But I truly believe you guys should invest time. If you guys want to buy a template, if you guys have to do anything, I really recommend you guys even do, to be honest, get a notebook. If you're old school and you don't want to deal with technology, get a notebook, right? Get a notebook and write your 6 habits or whatever habits you want to do each day, and just make a tally mark next to it. Like that's really not that. It's not hard. That's what they used to do in the old days. That's what was it. Benjamin Franklin. I think in Atomic Habits. Benjamin Franklin did it. Sorry guys, it's very thirsty. But yeah, no, a habit tracker is no Thomas Frank. I definitely like screwed up his name. But this is where I got his. This is how I made my habit tracker. I guess I put a little bit of twist to it because I put how many days that I had how many days I've completed each habit, because I just like to see how many like progress. I want to see how long I stuck to it. But yeah, no, this is great. It's color coded too, which reminds you on what you need to do. What stands out, like the red clearly stands out to me. So I have to avoid eating junk food. I had I had restaurant food. I had some I had some falafel. So good. I'm not gonna lie, it was delicious. So it was hard not to eat it, and my oven wasn't working. But yeah, no, I'm looking to fix it now. So yeah, it's you could create the habit tracker and how you whatever habits you want to do, and you don't have to do this once again. Just remember the Hawthorne effect, right? The Hawthorne effect is when people are observed, they perform better. They do what they have to do, and that also means you. When you observe yourself, you will perform better, and you're observing yourself by tracking your habits. Now you're like, oh shoot, now I have to do this because I have to. I don't want to. I don't want to be inconsistent at myself, which goes back to the commitment consistency bias. So yeah, this habit tracker just makes everything so much easier. You don't have to think about it. You just do. You just check off these boxes each day, and it's almost like a video game. That's why video games are so addictive because you're always completing a task. You're always reaching an objective, and it's just fun. And it's listed out. It's like super easy. It's like, oh, I need to do this, this, that. Awesome, and you just complete it. But now this is like a video game version of life. Now this is you complete each objective, each little task, and it gets you one step closer to whoever you want to become, whatever goals you have. I it's a win-win scenario in my opinion. Now I'm going to be straight up honest. It's going to take time. It's probably if you look to make a habit tracker like this, um, I highly recommend you follow Thomas Frank and just look at his video. You could make it on your own. It's not easy. So if you're not the most tech savvy person, I'm not the most tech savvy person, and I did it. So you probably could do it. But if you're not the most tech savvy person and you don't want to really go through it, because it took me like a few hours to do it, I'm going to be honest, and I made a lot of mistakes. But so I had to fix those, so it took me a little longer. But you could probably go on. You could probably do it on a sheet of paper. I highly recommend it. Does it guarantee that you're going to reach your goals? No, it doesn't guarantee. Nothing. It's not going to guarantee you, but it's statistically proven that you're going to reach your goals, or you're more likely to yeah, reach your goals by using this. I would, I guess, another add-on to this is, yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm definitely gonna see what I could do with n8n using this because I just got an idea with it, and definitely gonna work on it, see from there. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with this because that's really what it is. I'm just gonna have fun with this. I have n8n. I've been learning it. I've been using it, and there's no way to get better than by just using it. So that's the best part about learning these platforms like n8n is that you could be creative with it, with technology you use every single day, or that other people use technology. So yeah, I'm gonna update you guys on that and show you guys a video. But yeah, take care, guys. Thank you so much, and have a good one.